Perhaps I should feel some twinge of guilt at all I have done, but I've had little time for scruples. It was once an honor to be entombed within these ancient catacombs, but centuries have passed, and now only the brave or foolhardy walk these tunnels. Perhaps I'm the last living soul here, although I'm far from alone. This is not my story, although I am the architect of what transpires. A conspirator in the ruination that threatens the heretic kingdoms, and the most unlikely of alliances that might yet save us all. And mas inca sera tilbarana.
Thou summons me. What is thy pact?
I seek only that we shall both survive.
Thou hast a liar's tongue, and cannot be trusted.
I do not ask you to trust me, nor should you. I would betray you without hesitation, if I deemed it necessary. But we are fortunate, you and I. We have the same enemies. Our only hope lies in partnership, which is precisely why I have summoned you here, demon. You were summoned without a pact, so whichever soul you devour will now bind you to a path beyond anyone's control. Choose wisely, demon. Calig. They called him the Bandit King, a warrior and a mercenary. He led the Guild of Steel in Poe. Sadly for Calig, he trusted his own son a little more than he could afford. Some called him a barbarian, but few lived who did so. Choose Calig if you wish the might and fortitude of a great warrior. Jaska, the wild boar. A great hero in our native land of Corwin. He fell in battle over a decade ago in the accession wars against the wolf tribes of Temuria. A hunter, a loner, and an unparalleled archer. He also dabbled in the skills of an undead slaver. Choose Jaska if you wish the mobility and deadly aim of one of the greatest archers I have ever known. Evia, the daughter of fire, a princess of the Imperial Garulian Empire. She would have been God Empress if she had not rebelled. She died on the Reliquary Crusade 3 centuries ago. I don't know how. A mage with incredible potential. She had not only harnessed the elemental power of flame, but also learned the mysterious ways of the Sand Mage. Choose Evia if you wish to harness the arcane powers of a mage. Calig. They called him sad. Some choose.
My own son, a traitor. Namek! I shall have my vengeance.
I require thy soul. Thou hast no further need of it. soul is mine now.
The agony is unbearable! Curse you, demon!
Very well, the die is cast.
I live?
In a sense, you and the demon are one now. In truth, I do not know what that will mean.
Thy soul is mine to command.
You overrate your powers, demon, and underestimate Calig's. Your fate and his are now bound together, as is my own. Now make haste to the city of Thol that lies above this crypt. A cenotaph can transport you there. Our fates are bound together, demon. Either we shall find a way to survive together, or we shall both surely perish.
Thou threatens me?
No. Something far more dangerous than I threatens us all. Join me in the Tholian Arcanum as soon as you can. We have much to discuss.
Thou shalt know despair.
What have you done to me, demon?
Thou art returned from death to do my bidding.
No demon commands me!
Thou art mistaken. Pitiful.
Power! Victory! Glory! This bridge is ruined.
Let me investigate this in charge.
Useful, I guess.
Wasted effort. must be the cenotaph the hooded man spoke of. Its power breaches shadow. There is much I might do here. This cenotaph is erected upon the graves of many dead mortals. It shall be easy to gate-weave back to this place, should I find another such monument. And I sense a gate here already. The hooded man's work, mayhap. It must be the way out he mentioned. Of this place.
Do not order me, demon. You're in my town now, Thole, the city of outcasts. We must find my son. I have unfinished business with Nemec.
Perched atop an ancient stone plateau, amidst the red sands of the Outlands, lies the city of Thole. Centuries ago, it was a major garrison for the Gerulian Empire, and there may even have been a settlement prior to this era. These days, Thole is a city of thieves and outcasts. Fugitives of all kinds come here to avoid complications in neighboring nations. Not everyone in Thole has a price upon his head, but no one who dwells here is innocent. The Guild of Steel like to call themselves mercenaries, protecting the few caravans that ply their trade across the desert. Yet those that do not pay for their protection find the guild equally adept at brigandage. The Guild of Silk call themselves merchants and do indeed sell all manner of goods and trinkets, though it is best not to ask them from whence they came. A vast stone gate is all that remains of the barbican that once defended these walls. Now, it guards the city of Thole once more from the horde of nomads that besiege it. For 3 years, I have been hiding here amid the detritus of the heretic kingdoms. But it is only a matter of time before my former allies locate me. And I am running out of places to hide.
Thou shalt face me now.
I do not need yours or anyone else's permission to return to my city, Duke.
Calig, I thought you were...
Dead? What can I say? I got better.
You should not have come back. Nemec commands the Guild of Steel now.
My son and I have much to discuss.
Do not bring fighting onto my streets, or there will be consequences. It is bad enough that we are besieged without civil war breaking out inside the walls.
We're under attack?
Aye. Nomads under the command of some Taimurian exile. But the city has stood for centuries, and it will not fall under my watch. I'll be keeping an eye on you, Calig.
What an honor.
Te-Ma al-Ortas.
I'm coming, Nemec. Papa's home.
You seem lost. Maybe you should go talk to Arashad at the Guild of Silk.
What are you in prison for, Ishkai?
No! Don't hurt Shakik! Please!
Weapons, armor, supplies, the best prices, unbeatable quality.
Save your patter for the wayfarers, Morphew.
Calig, always a pleasure. What can I get you today?
How's the siege affecting everyone?
Many fled before it began, but our guilds are kind of stuck here. It's not exactly a ghost town, but it's eerie seeing the old hostel abandoned. No one's been inside since, well, since I don't know when. You came back? Wonderful!
You know anything useful, Morphew?
Tell you what, you scratch my back, I scratch yours. I need to collect the weekly tariffs from Wani and Rabarth and Tesset, only they're never keen to pay up. Someone like you could compel their compliance rather well, don't you think? If you get the money, I'll tell you something useful. Weapons, armor, supplies. Come back soon.
Pathetic! I shall handle this myself.
This guy and a human skeleton. What happened here?
I shall handle this myself.
Weapons, armor, supplies. Excellent.
What do you know of the skeletons in the old hostel?
This is the first I've heard of this. The other merchants had more to do with the hostel than I did, though. Weapons, armor, supplies. Come back soon.
I'm here to collect a tariff for Morphew.
For pity's sake, again?
Hand it over or I'll take it from your cold, dead hands.
Don't hurt me. It's not worth me life. Just take it and leave.
Wise choice.
Your customers are always welcome.
I'm here to collect the tariff for Morphew.
Oh, is it time for that already?
Well, that was easier than I expected.
Take care, friend.
Morphew sent me to collect the tariff.
Ah, I had wondered about that.
Thanks, bootlicker.
Stay safe, traveler.
My weapons are the finest.
Tell me what you know about the bodies in the old...
I don't know anything about.
No one beats me on price, friend. May all your endeavors be fruitful.
Always good to see you, friend.
Tell me what you know about the...
No idea what happened at the hostel. I used to deliver food, but I haven't been inside since that Sura warrior went there. Always good to see you, friend. Take care, friend. Surely, my friend, you tire of trawling. Look no further.
Tell me what you know about the...
There are dead bodies in that place. Honestly, you'd think some... I suppose the building has been abandoned for a while now. Bring your unwanted goods to me.
Tell me about the Sura mercenary who came to town.
I remember seeing the Sura mercenary talking to Feyruz before he left. And Feyruz looked mighty pleased about it too. Please, if you speak to Feyruz, don't mention I said anything. I want nothing to do with the Sura, now or ever. Bring your unwanted goods to me. I'll give you a fair price. Think of me when you have goods you do not need.
Weapons, armor,
Here's the money. quite enjoyed muscling it out of them.
You wanted information? I can tell you. If you want to get into the Guild of Steel, Arashad can get you in. But beware, as the guild has some vicious traps down there. Weapons, armor, supply.
Tell me about the Sura mercenary who came to town.
Don't know anything useful about that, I'm afraid. But I'll bet someone in town does. You came back? Wonderful! Come back soon!
Bring your unwanted goods to me. I'll give... Think of me when you have goods you do.
Back so soon. Good, good.
Tell me about the Sura.
I wasn't even in town when it happened. Welcome, welcome.
Tell me what you know about...
I can only tell you about the hostel when your guild hired mercenaries from... I think Rabath had it. Welcome, welcome.
Stay safe, traveler.
No one beats me on...
Tell me about the Sura mercenary.
No.
You didn't seem to try very hard. Perhaps you need...
I said I don't know anything. Now, if you aren't buying anything, be up. No one beat... Come back when you need more armaments.
Back so soon. Good.
Did Fairuz have dealings with the Sura?
I wouldn't put it past him, but I'm afraid I've no idea what happened that day. Back so soon. You are always welcome here.
Always good to see you, friend.
Tell me about the Sura.
He came through the gates, went to the hostel, and left. I was just glad to see him. Always good to see you, friend.
Did Fairuz have dealings?
No doubt about it. That Sura definitely gave something to Fairuz. But if he asks, you didn't. Always good to see you, friend. Be safe. Ah, what do you have?
Did Fairuz have dealings with the...
Other than seeing him talk to that one Sura mercenary, that one... Bring your unwanted goods. Think of me when you have goods you do not need.
These are dangerous times for one without calm. Sample my facts.
Tell me about this.
Can't tell you anything about the Sura, I'm afraid. When you've been a merchant for as long as I have, you learn what... Helms.
Did Fairuz have...
I don't really know what Fairuz gets up to, but he sure had a lot of silver on him that you don't think... No. Back again? Come back anytime.
Leave it to me. I'll finish what you started.
Best weapons in the Outlands are right here on my store.
You made a deal with a Sura. Tell me what it was or I'll beat it out of you.
Don't hurt me. I just... Kench, the woman who ran the hostel, she asked me to get a message to... He paid me in silver for informing him. But I was only doing what Kench asked of me. You have my word. Best weapons in the Outlands are right here.
What did Kench want with the Sura?
She sold him out. The Ishkai, who was living there, betrayed him to save her own neck. You wouldn't know to look at her, but Kench brokered contracts for mercenaries all around the heretic kingdoms. Before she came to Thol, she hired the one-eyed Sura, but the job went sour. Her employer was slain, and the Sura was never paid. I guess she saw her handing over the Ishkai as a way to... No one beats me on prize, friend. May all your endeavors be fruitful.
Urshad, come out from whence thee hides. Thou hast misplaced thy trust in thy friend, Kench. She betrayed thee. Yet another letter. So, she did not betray thee, and thou hast guarded her fallen remains since thy deaths. How touching. Come, spirit, thy vigil has ended. Join me. That soul is mine now. A step closer to my final form.
I suppose it's good to have reinforcements.
I shall be glad of a puppet who understands the merits of attacking at a distance.
Was that a dig at me?
Perish the thought!
My friend sells excellent weapons at great prices. You'll find him near the...
Wonder who has a key for the Arcanum. I really hope I didn't accidentally smash the key for this door. The Guild of Steel. My guild. But a dead man can't just walk through the front door. I should speak to Arashad. He might have a way in.
so soon.
Do you know Kench?
No, sorry. I've heard the... Welcome. Well, you are always welcome here.
Arashad, you scoundrel. Has no one in your employ managed...
Khalik, you rabid dog, they said you were dead.
I was for a while. But you
Faked your own death, eh?
Some days, I surprise even...
How can I help?
Where is Nemec now? We have unfinished business.
He rarely leaves the Guild of Steel since you must seek him there.
Fine. What?
I didn't say anything.
Merchant, you think you're... Just tell me what you need from the Guild of Steel and I'll get it for you.
How can I help?
What do you need from my guild house?
Before Darmok seized control of the city, my father was intendant. We were not close, but we were family, you know. When he defeated my father and became intendant, Darmok also took something, a sword, a family heir. It was given to my father by my grandfather, and to him by his father before him. Darmok gave it to the mercenaries as a gift, but the sword is mine by right of birth. And take this key. It will open the cellar to the Guild of Steel. The sword will be down there somewhere, I'm certain. Far too valuable as a bargaining chip for anyone to be with. Find the sword and bring it back to me. You will know it by the engraved pattern of two...
Returning your sword is a fair price for getting me back into my guild. Consider it done.
How can I help?
Tell me about the Sura mercenary who came to town.
This is really none of my business. Please, leave me out of this. Please, ask your questions.
How is the Duke faring as intendant?
Better than I would like. He overthrew my father as intendant. I had no love for my father, but he was bloodkin, you know? I do not trust the Duke, and not just because he's in the Order of the Veil. Everyone knows the Order is just the thin veneer of respectability the Inquisition uses to cloak its institutional corruption. Though...
On that, we are of one...
What do you need?
How fares your guild?
Alas, 'tis a bad time to... The city is surrounded by a horde of no terrible things lurk in the shadows. On the other hand, Guild of Silk profits are up this quarter. Nothing like a siege to drive up the price of... How can I help?
How long till Thole falls for want of food?
Hard to say, really. If a sandstorm forces the nomads to retreat... Not to mention that the Intendant is an excellent gate weaver. It's an inconvenience. But you have questions?
Who has a key to the Arcanum?
No one in my guild. I'd be surprised if the Guild of... There is a hooded mage who enters there sometimes. How can I help?
Do you know...
She used to run the hostel, didn't she? Honestly, outside the Guild of Silk, my knowledge of the people of Thole gets a... What do you need?
Do you have any need for...
I am in need of some assistance. I've lost a few merchants to aphotic spider attacks at night. Nasty creatures. And the rest... What do you need?
Aphotic spiders can hardly be a... What will you give me for slaying them?
I can pay you 50 for 10 spider carcasses. Search inside the burial grounds. They seem to be infesting there in great numbers. You have questions?
This challenge needs a stronger warrior.
They sealed the cellar. The only way out is upstairs.
Death awaits you. That's a lot of blood. Think some of it might be mine. My strength returns. This one's mine. Leave him to me. Namek!
Father!
I hear that a lot. Now we can do this the bloody way. Or you...
Darmok! My Duke!
Hold, Calig. This shall not be Anmar al-Ortas.
Happy to kill you instead, Duke.
But that wouldn't help you now. According to guild law, whomever... And I don't see a ring. Now, if you should track down, then I'd have no choice but to accept you. Until that happens, I suggest you busy yourself.
It is unwise to...
Take this key and go to the Arcanum to the northwest of the market. The mage there may help you scry Nemek's location.
You have questions?
Here, the sword you want.
Can it be? You please. You must accept this purse of coins with my thanks.
Keep it, Arashad. You did me a favor letting me into my old guild house.
I am deeply honored by what you have done for me this day. It shall not be forgotten. Please, ask your questions. What do you need?
I shall handle this myself.
This one's mine. Leave him to me. Locked. Anyone seen a key lying around the place? Or a lever? Leave it to me. I'll finish what you started. Do I have to do everything myself? This challenge needs a stronger warrior. I really hope I didn't accidentally smash the key for this door. Locked. demon!
Please, ask your questions.
10 dead spiders. I counted them.
A deal is a deal.
That's 50.
Of course 50, that's what I said. Of course, the infestation will continue as long as the spiders can... I wonder if they could be prevented from reaching... How can I help?
What will you give me for stopping the...
Does another 50 sound fair?
No, but
You strike a hard bargain. I've heard there's a statue near where that would seem to be a... How can I help?
If we don't get relief soon, I may be forced into prostitution.
I shall handle this myself.
That statue's foundations are crumbling.
Get out of that, web lickers!
Best weapons in the...
Follow this path and continue on up the stairs, and you'll find others.
What do you need?
I rearranged the burial grounds. Should keep the spiders out for a while.
Excellent. Here are your...
You mean 2?
Here is the 100.
Always a pleasure.
This will hopefully buy some time. But as long as the queen lives, the spiders will keep returning. What do you need?
An aphotic queen is worth...
She is hardly a threat to some... 100 is plenty.
Let's split the difference and call it...
Fine. But
how long have you known the Guild of Steel? Now I just have to find them.
Please, ask your questions.
hope that statue wasn't holding the roof up. That's new. Each cut is a mark of honor. This one's mine. Leave him to me. This place looks intact. I can't have been here before.
Stay back, demon! I can defend myself.
Clearly, beggar. But fear not. Thy soul...
Thanks.
How come thou to...
I was pursuing a rat you... I didn't see what killed me. I cannot rest while I swagger and piss my hole. Please bring me the owl amulet.
Come on! Heal me, demon! think some of it might be mine.
I shall show thee true power.
Anyone seen a key lying around the place? Or a lever?
Thou shalt know despair.
Come on! Heal me, demon! Ah! This one's mine. Leave him to me. coming. Bring it on! My strength returns.
Once. I'll do it again.
do everything myself.
Headed.
think some of it might be mine. That's a lot of blood. I think some of it might be mine. Bitch.
bring me the owl amulet so my... Please bring me the owl amulet so my soul can rest. Amulet! I cannot thank you enough for it.
Indeed. Thou gave me He who took it is dead.
I shall weep no tears. My soul shall find...
It seems I was wrong, beggar. Thou hast left me a small snack after all.
Anyone seen a key lying around the place? Or a lever?
Please, ask your questions.
The aphotic bitch is dead. Now pay up.
My pleasure, Calig.
The coins are worth more.
What do you need?